This is Trey Isles with NOLA.com previewing the University of Louisiana-Lafayette versus Appalachian State game Saturday at Cajun Field. The game's been moved up from 4 o'clock to 1 o'clock because of heavy rains and lightning expected later Saturday, so they opted to move the game up. Big game for ULL this week as they try to keep pace with Georgia Southern in the Sun Belt Conference race. Right now, UL is 6-0 in conference, and Georgia Southern is 7-0. The teams don't play this year, so they could end up being tied. UL finishes with App State this week, and then they travel to play Troy in their final game next week. Georgia Southern's off this week, and they play UL Monroe next week in their final game. But the Cajuns aren't looking past App State. This is a pretty good team coming in. They're 5-5, but they've won their last 4 games. They've gotten hot on offense, and they feature the Sun Belt Conference's top running back, Marcus Cox, who this year he is averaging. He's rushed for 1,142 yards and 15 touchdowns. Averages 5.9 yards per carry. The Mountaineers have gotten really hot down the stretch here. In their last 5 games, they are averaging 42.6 points, 536.8 yards, and 309.6 yards rushing. So they're going to be a tough challenge for the Cajuns. You know, they're also not bad on defense. They're only allowing 354.6 yards per game, which is 36th best in the nation. And they have the Sun Belt's second best rush defense at 157.2. Of course, that's what's been driving the Cajuns in the last few weeks is their running game. Good thing for them last week was Alonzo Harris, the senior running back, appears to be healthy again. He rushed for 133 yards in the victory against UL Monroe. So the Cajuns look to be full speed here. Big game for them this week as they try to keep pace with Georgia Southern and stay alive in the Sun Belt race. Should be an interesting game. Should be decided at the line of scrimmage, and I think turnovers, which has favored the Cajuns the last few weeks. They've had 7, and they've had 7 turnovers, 7 takeaways in the last 2 games, and they've only given up the ball 1 time. So that could play a big part in it as they try to keep pace with Georgia Southern.